Hi, this is Mark Birch, and this is a quick revision of Jekyll and Hyde Chapter 6, The Remarkable Incident of Dr. Lanyon. With the disappearance of Hyde, Stevenson summarises his character, defining him as a man of cruelty who was callous and violent. His vile life was conducted with strange associates, the series of adjectives and nouns that hold such negative connotations reinforcing the negative representation of Hyde. A clear contrast is established with Jekyll, Hyde's doppelganger. While Hyde had strange associates, Jekyll renewed relations with friends. While Hyde exhibited cruelty, Jekyll's kindness is evident in being known for charities. The vile life of Hyde is contrasted with Jekyll becoming distinguished for religion. The disappearance of Hyde is presented as a further contrast, as Jekyll's face seemed to open and brighten. This synecdoche metaphorically illustrates the way in which Jekyll is not only friendly, but conspicuously so. His emotional availability is physically recognisable. This idea of being able to recognise the emotional life of a character through their physicality is evident in the descriptions of Hyde, but it's also referenced in this chapter with Lanyon's death warrant written legibly upon his face. A sense of mystery is fostered by Stevenson as Utterson describes seeing Jekyll and Lanyon on the 8th of January, yet is not allowed to see Jekyll after this date. But when he sees the rosy Lanyon on the 15th of January, he'd grown pale. The narrative is structured to reveal that something significant happened to both Jekyll and Lanyon, but Stevenson withholds this event from the reader. Utterson attributes Lanyon's state to some deep-seated terror of the mind, suggesting that whatever the unknown event is, it's profoundly significant. And this is confirmed by Lanyon's reference to a shock from which he claims, "I shall never recover," believing himself to only have weeks to live. Mystery is developed still further by Lanyon implying that the shock has been caused by Jekyll, and that Jekyll's behaviour is so bad that Lanyon regards him as dead. Jekyll is dead to Lanyon in the sense that Lanyon will no longer associate with him in any way. A letter from Jekyll reveals that Jekyll agrees that he can never meet Lanyon again, but no explanation is provided. The use of letters is a convention of the Gothic, one that Stevenson uses a number of times in the novella, and the Gothic genre is exploited further through references to extreme seclusion, my own dark way, and punishment. A key element of Jekyll's letter is the parallelism of, if I am the chief of sinners, I am the chief of sufferers also. The parallelism represents the duality that lies at the heart of Jekyll's sin and suffering, and the phrase also conveys a self-pity that reflects the vanity and self-interest of Jekyll, characteristics that fueled his desire to separate aspects of his identity. Following the death of Lanyon, Utterson receives more letters, this time from Lanyon. Inside the first is a letter headed "Not to be opened till the death or disappearance of Dr. Henry Jekyll," a phrase that echoes the words of Jekyll's will, symbolising duality once again. Okay, ta.